So I'm going to explain how to create new towers and link them up, and also create custom ropes. So basically here I have, let me just delete this, so start from scratch. Let's say I put down the blueprint for tower A, and then I control C and then control V, and then drag out another one. And then for this one I need to link it to the old tower, so I just go here, link it there. So now the wires are connected. So if you want to like add extra wires to it, you can actually easily just do that by dragging out a blueprint for a custom wire. So let's just drag that out here, and then it's all the way over here. So if I want to snap it to the insulator over here, I just hold down the V key and then just drag it over here. Snap it to the vertex. Right. Oops. Sorry. Just undo that. Right. So it's over there now. I actually want to orientate it so it's facing this way. So what I'm gonna create now is basically sometimes these towers have like a custom, or they have like a custom wire that kind of goes from this insulator to this one, and it kind of looks like a loop in a circle. So I'm just gonna create that right now. So to create that, I'm gonna click on the endpoint here and then drag it. Actually, what I like to do is I like to click on the endpoint and then let's just drag it over to the middle point in between these two, and then I want to create another spline point. So to do that, you just hold down the Alt key and then drag it out. Yeah. So now I've just created another point, and you can create as many points as you want. But for now, I'm just gonna create that third point, and then I want to drag it up to this thing here. Oh, sorry. Probably best to work in like in a orthogonal view like this. Okay, that's better. Okay, so now let's create that loop. So now I'm just gonna click the middle one, drag it down like this. Let's see. That looks about. Now I wanna smooth it out here, so I'm gonna click on that, and you can actually rotate the tangents by just selecting the endpoint, and then just you can rotate it like this. Now see that see how the tangent is moving? The tangent is defined by these two red points. So notice as I rotate the tangent, the curve changes a bit. So I want to kind of rotate it to look kind of like that. So, and then for the end one, let's rotate that one as well. So it looks like that. And that looks a little there. It looks a bit sharp, so what I want to do is I want to scale this tangent out so it'll kind of create a little bit of a curve to it. Makes it look less sharp. That looks a little bit better, yeah. Okay. Now let's see how that looks. And there you go. So that basically what I've just created was a custom wire that you can sort of place it anywhere you like. There's an interesting little twist there. What's causing that? It's probably because the tangents. Maybe it's something to do with the tangents. Yeah, looks like it's the tangents. Okay, let's see if I do that. Looks better. So another thing you may want to do is you can actually add more points. Like as I said before, you can just add points easily by just clicking on Control. Oh, sorry, the Alt key and then dragging out. Oh shit. sorry, you got to make sure that you click on the spline point and not the root. So this is the, if you click on the big sphere, that's the root of the spline, but you want to click on this little guy right here. And when you click on it, it'll show you the red tangents. That means you know you're clicking on the actual spline point and not the root. So I just out left button to drag out a new point, and then, I can just keep holding on the Alt key and I can drag more points like that. But for now, I just want to create one more point just to show how we can make this a bit more smooth. And then from here, I click Alt key and left button drag. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spline points. And then let's try to create a little bit more rounded. Scale that down a bit. Scale these tangents down. It's a bit messy working with these things actually. It's a weird twist actually, I'm not sure why that's happening. It seems to go away when you kind of mess with the tangents. Interesting. Well, if you play with it a bit, you can clean that up a bit. Okay, let's see this last one. That one's, oh, the tangents are too large, that's why. Up there. So I'm trying to create more of a circular loop. I'm not doing a good job of it. Yeah, like that. Too sharp here. It's getting better. Yeah, okay. Getting more of a circle now. Yeah, it's looking a little bit better. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a bit better. So yeah, basically by adding more tangent points, you can actually create just basically more smooth spline. I I'm not exactly sure how to get rid of that little pinch here. Maybe. Sorry, cut it out. Oh, weird. Yeah. Well, it's quite small and not terribly noticeable from afar. So, but I don't know if I think it has something to do with the tangents, and perhaps if you play with it a bit more, you can actually get a better look too. But anyways, that's how you add custom wires. You can also add custom like pieces as well. Like for example, if you want to add another insulator between this one and that one, you can just kind of grab the it's under here insulator. Just grab that out and just kind of snap it to wherever you want. Kind of go like that. But yeah, so I mean that's kind of how you can customize the look of your towers. Now, if you want to if you want to actually bring this into your own into your another map, you can just go like just select the new pieces that you created like this, control and then control. Oops, there. So now we've selected those, and then just go control alt copy, and now you can open up your your new level or an existing level that you've made. Like here's my demo level. Okay, let's just save this current level, and then just Control V in here, and it'll just paste that 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 custom tower that we just built. Yeah, so now we've got this custom tower. And you can just Control C and Control V that as many times as you like. And then once you set up the placement of the towers, make sure to link them like that. Like so. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so that's how you create custom wires and customizing the look of your tower.